사실 넌 점은 별나라에서 왔어. 유인 planet used to be champion. 금메달까지 딴 1등 선수였어. 점점 잘나고 커진 널 더 이상 담을 수 없었던 행성. 따뜻한 물에서 수영하는 걸 좋아했던 널 내가 데려온 거야. 내게 특별한 힘이 있단 걸 알겠으니 넌 약해지고 난 점점 더 강해지겠지. 에이 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 어널리언 에이 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 어널리언 가득한 어둠서 비밀처럼 타는 에이 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 어널리언 My mama told me you're not alien. 너의 판을 뒤집기 위해서 왔어. 누군가 너의 기억을 지워 모든 걸 방해하는 거야. You listen. 점점 가둬둘 수 없을 정도로 커져가는 너의 힘과 목소리. 행성은 널 주목하고 있어. No, you ready for this? 준비가 다 된 거야. 특별한 힘이 있단 걸 알겠으니 이제 너에게 주어진 답이 있겠지. 에이 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 어널리언 에이 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 어널리언 가득한 어둠서 비밀처럼 타는 에이 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 어널리언 내 곁에 숨을 필요 없어 렐리야. Tell them who, tell them who. 누가 내가 누군지 묻는다면 나는 이 집을 꾸미는 네가. 어널리언
ちょっと上に溜めてください。
My mama told me you're my alien. 사실 넌 점은 별나라에서 왔어. 유인 planet used to be champion. 금메달까지 딴 1등 선수였어. 점점 잘나고 커진 널 더 이상 담을 수 없었던 행성. 따뜻한 물에서 수영하는 걸 좋아했던 널 내가 데려온 거야. 내게 특별한 힘이 있단 걸 알겠으니 넌 약해지고 난 점점 더 강해지겠지. 에이 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 어널리언 에이 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 어널리언 가득한 어둠서 비밀처럼 타는 에이 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 어널리언 My mama told me you're not alien. 너의 판을 뒤집기 위해서
Okay. We'll be starting shortly. Thank you for your patience. Alright, stop whispering in my ear. I don't like it. That's too kinky.
Jeffy bed. More like Jeffy slept Kappa.
ちょっと上に溜めてください。PP.
Okay then. Hi everyone, I am Jeffy, Alien Fashionista, and welcome to my stream. Coming at you live from the mothership, currently orbiting your planet. It's me, hello. Thanks Super for the 100 biddies. It's the weekend. We made it. We survived another week around your planet. Donuts, just smash them on the screen. Boom.
Buzz, looking alien. Jeff Ibsipanin.
Wow. Thank you, Lindsay, for the 14-month resub. I really appreciate it. Buzz, buzz, buzz. And welcome back. Don't forget to update your key code to retain access to the ship. Key card, key card. I misspoke. So, how's everyone doing? Did you have a good week? Or a bad one? It's okay if it's a bad one. It happens to all of us. But worry not. It's time to relax. You've earned it. And we're gonna relax by watching some spooky videos. Spooky. Okay, if you are not familiar with what we do here sometimes on Fridays, I like to look at ghost videos because it's a little guilty pleasure of mine to try to debunk them. But we can still steep in the ambiance all the same. Nuke has released a new video a week ago. So, well, no, 2 weeks ago I think. So we got some catching up to do. And after that, we can watch more paranormal videos to debunk from other creators, like Chills or Mr. Spook.
Oh my god, let's go shopping, guys.
Oh shit. Hey, Jen. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Hi, everyone. I'm Jeffy. Welcome, welcome. Hope you had a fun time on Agent's stream. Hopefully, it did not kill you too much with his puns. All kidding aside, though, thanks, Agent. Hope you had a fun stream. It's the raid. Where are your taxes? I'll let you know I filed my taxes the proper way. So, I think I might even get a refund this year. Since I've not been working full time. The first part of 2023, I probably overpaid in taxes, so hooray for bonus money.
In
That
honor
was
of the
already
year
mine.
at Oriyama, it's over 9,000.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm not a Dragon Ball fan, but I have been informed that the creator of Dragon Ball, Akira Toriyama, has passed away. So, rest in peace, you lovely, lovely human. You've made a lot of people over the world happy. Yeah, it's been kind of a fucked up week, hasn't it? When it comes to that type of news. So how's the second Final Fantasy VII? Is it any good, Agent? Oh, you got a refund, nice. I think I'm getting one too, I'm just not sure exactly how much it's gonna be. Probably enough to keep me afloat for a while longer. So, yay! Hi Raven, how's things? Yeah, so that's what we're doing tonight. We're having a comfy stream. Also, if you're watching from YouTube, the stream will probably be shorter for you. And I would recommend switching to Twitch towards the end of the first hour, so you don't lose out. Because I can't watch YouTube videos on YouTube videos. The algorithm gets really angry with me. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm doing okay, Raven. Thank you for asking. Still having some stomach pains, but I gotta get to the end of my treatment. The pills they prescribed me are for acid reflux. So we'll see if at the end of the month I feel better. If not, back to the doctor I go. Hopefully they'll figure out what the fuck is causing this. Hopefully it's just taking a little bit of time for the medicine to kick in. I guess we'll see, won't we? I mean, I will, and I will let you know afterwards. That's the way it works. I need to improve my RAM and CPU on my computer because every time I run Minecraft it slows down. Minecraft? Really? Oh. Ugh. Shit, sorry. Sorry. A little bit sniffly this week. Give me the donuts, just smash them on the screen.
Cheese.
If I sneeze, I get a sub. Good to know. But I'm kidding. Thank you for the 13-month resub, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and welcome back to the mothership. Don't forget to update your keycard to gain access to the ship. Welcome aboard. Welcome back aboard. Yeah, how old is your PC, Raven? Unless you're playing Minecraft with like a bazillion mods. I don't feel like it should be causing you problems. Oh, modded Minecraft, there it is. Found the problem. Oh god. Sorry, just wiping my nose real quick. Yeah, modern Minecraft can get pretty spicy. these are my last cans of carbonated water. Because I don't have to buy them anymore because I bought a home carbonating device for my beverages. So I'm looking forward to being able to do that by myself. Even bought a spare tank of CO2 so I can make more. And it's fun because I get to go to the store with empty canisters and exchange them for half price. So it's like a new can is 40 bucks. It makes 60 liters of carbonated beverages. But if I return the empty can, I can exchange it for a new one for 20 bucks instead of 40. So I think it's a good investment considering how much I bought soft drinks in the past. Cheers! You read equivalent of 5 novels in the past 2 weeks in terms of word count. Oh, nice, Rary, that's awesome. I need to start reading books again. It's been forever. Yeah, I used to be an avid reader. Then I got distracted. Guess I could always get back into it. Yeah, there's been a few books I've been meaning to read. Yeah, the last book I read was The Martian. You know, the one they made a movie about. With, what was his name? Matt Damon. In the role of the main character. So that was a really good book. And the movie was also very good. And they went a little bit different. They went a different way with the movie. But it did not ruin the book for me either. It's like both of them are good. But the best way to enjoy them is to read the other. It's like read the book and watch the movie. Or watch the movie and then read the book. I feel like they're complementary experiences. The Martian was an autobiography. No. Okay, if you don't know what The Martian is, it's a story about the first crewed mission to Mars. A guy gets stranded over there and he has to survive for a year before the help can come back and grab him. So it's a real interesting story written by an engineer that researched this book to hell and back to make sure it was the most plausible it could be when it comes to that type of technology. So it was a real interesting read. And the movie is also really awesome too. 16 gigabyte of RAM. Yeah, okay, that could be a problem. Yeah, 16 gigs of RAM in 2024 is not really the best. 32 is where you want to be. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was the CPU. Minecraft can sometimes get a little bit spicy with your CPU. I've noticed it because sometimes if I push the mod pack too high, my VTuber software would fuck up. The only thing the film really missed was the red dust and everywhere. Yeah. They took some decisions for movie pacing reasons. So I'm guessing that type of stuff would not have really translated well in movie form. But yeah, I still enjoyed the movie a lot. Yeah, so much RAM can run through 3 games at the same time. I have 32. What, you have like 64 or something? If you do, that's a lot. But if you play a lot of VR chat, that might not be that bad. Although I don't think VR chat takes a lot of RAM. Probably more video RAM on your graphics card. Oh my god. I haven't been in VR chat for so long that I even got an email from them asking me where I went. Which was pretty funny. I was like, oh my god, they do care. The ones VR Steve and Uni at the same time. Oh really? Was strange, our Mars lacked an atmosphere was a threat to him most of the time, but by the end it was the reason he was able to get to orbit. Yeah, that was really well written, wasn't it? He still got real fucked up though. Also, no spoilers. Yeah, that was good stuff. Yeah, I had a fun day. I went for a walk and hung out outside for a bit because today's the last day of good weather we're having. And tomorrow is gonna be a rainy fucking nightmare. But on Sunday, it's all turning to snow. Very heavy, wet snow. So, I wouldn't be surprised if some people lose power. The weather here is awesome. Awesomely unpredictable. Yep, he got a lot of firsts out of the way, that's for sure. If you touch grass, not exactly, but yes. I've been outside, but I've not touched any type of grass whatsoever. I did get a really good iced cappuccino though. That was pretty sweet. No, I don't want to touch grass. Dogs poop on there. I don't want to get poop on my fingers. You can keep your grass, it's fine. Well, I mean, I walked on some grass on Thursday. Does that count? I took like an almost 2-hour walk, which was pretty fun. Yeah, the weather was really nice, although I did hear something about our current area where in Quebec we did not go below minus 18 Celsius during the entire winter season, which has never, ever happened before. That's kind of worrying. I mean, a little bit. Oh no. Don't do that, Agent. Here's the thing. March gets hot sometimes. But end of March and start of April sometimes have some real nasty storms that just plop 30 centimeters of snow on your head. So I would advise against that. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a mild winter like this in all of my years on this planet. It's kind of baffling. Well, I mean, it's not baffling. We all know why this is happening. That's because you're not using paper straws enough. You bunch of meanie polluters. Yeah, even the US had some colder weather than we did. That's kind of crazy. We're way more up north. What's happening? What the actual Christ? So does that mean we'll get a very hot summer? Or a very mild one too? I would hope it's the latter. Because if it's the former, I'm gonna be very sad. I don't like hot weather when it gets too hot. If it could be 22 Celsius all year long, I would be the happiest alien. I guess we'll see what happens. I should probably take my appointment for the air conditioner install. I could get it scheduled early so I can pick the date. 45 Celsius, here we come. I don't want to be a sweaty mess, so please no. If it's already hot, 15 degrees, the time would be too hot, and that. Right. Oh shit. I leaned too far to the side and my tracking went off. Right. Good one. Oh my god. Yeah, so Wednesday's stream was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Pacific Drive is a lot of fun. but we went a little bit overboard. I went to bed a little bit too late. But that's okay. That happens a little bit too much these days. You think staring at me with disappointment is the punishment? It's not. I'm not punishing you. I'm just here. Judging you. Oh boy. So yeah, what is this I hear about riding dogs while being out? Is it just like the character trailer or something? Yeah, the game is coming out on March 22, so it's not out yet. So they already released the character creator. Okay, I see. Well, I think that's a good thing. Because if people are like me in video games, they're gonna be spending a lot of time customizing their characters. Yeah, seriously. Like, there's been a few games that I've had to start playing off stream to create my character because I fucking knew I would get fucking bogged down just working on it for like half of the stream. And that would not be interesting to no one. So that's a good call, honestly. Flash talk. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be a fun time. Hopefully everything goes well. Here's the thing though. I've run into a bit of a problem. Tell me if this is familiar to you. So, a big, ambitious game comes out. You can't stop playing it. And after about 10 to 15 hours, you don't want to play it again. Like, you burn out. You're like, alright, yeah, I get it. What's next? Like, I've encountered that problem with Baldur's Gate 3. Awesome game, by the way. But I finished the first big part of it. And I don't really want to play it again. Which is kind of fucked up, because the game is great. So it's like, there might be something wrong with me. Because I remember being able to put like 70 hours in games. But now if I get near 20, I start not wanting to play it again. Maybe I'm burning out on games, in general. Now wouldn't that be a fucking problem? JP, video game streamer, can't play games anymore. Yeah, that'd probably be a hiatus moment if that ever happens. I can't just do chatting streams all the time. Like, last time I did a full just chatting stream for 4 hours. My voice was shot at the end. Like, I had literal throat pain. I mean, I would probably get used to it, I guess, but still, that's something to think about. Maybe I just need a little bit more variety in my life. Maybe I need to go out on more walks. Maybe, as I said earlier, read some books, watch some movies. Start listening to some podcasts. Maybe start working out a bit. Although the stomach issues are not making it very easy for me to do so. Because the pain gets distracting sometimes. It is what it is. Oh, you left. I mean, I guess I could try getting back into shape. Oh, do I lift? No, I don't. I like walking. And I used to be a pretty avid runner. Well, average runner. I used to be able to do 5 kilometers in 30 minutes, which was a lot of fun. But then I got pretty sick and lost my way after that. By the time my lungs recovered, I didn't have the habit in me to do it again. Jiffy soft. Yes, Jiffy very soft. Not a bad thing. A different thing, yes. But yeah, I think some measure of exercise is in my future, so I don't turn to dust. Oh yeah, definitely. I've learned a lot about my neighborhood from all the walks I've been taking. And I'm looking forward to exploring it more during the summer months. Because I started in the middle of summer last year to walk a little bit more. So now this year I'm ready. Even got some walking shoes. The Woozle Wazzle. That's a Simpsons reference. I think Bart says that at some point. I don't remember which specific episode it is. Entertaining my dog for 30 to 60 minutes. Oh, that's very good. Dogs need to spend their energies. You also take them to the dog park. Or you just do regular walks with them. Oh, it's from the I didn't do it episode. Oh, right. You try saying that instead of the I didn't do it meme. Hey, General, what's up? Congrats on the new job. Hope it goes well. And hope you're listening with headphones, otherwise you will lose your job. If someone hears my voice, we're gonna have a few questions for you. Probably not good ones. The woods by mine go through there, since it's dead. Oh yeah, walks in the wood, that's nice. That's like the biggest dog park there ever is. Pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think I'm mature enough to have a pet. So I have way too much electronics strewn around my house. Probably wouldn't be able to train my dog properly either. So I'd rather leave that to people that know what they're doing. Give them a walk with the dog has to sniff everything. Oh yeah, I mean that's what dogs do, don't it? Have you tried maybe doing some jogging or running with the dog? That will tire it out faster, and it might also do wonder for your health. Well, at least if you live in the woods, you don't have to encounter other dogs that your dog will go cray-cray over. That's why you get a cat instead. I feel like the cat would probably destroy all my electronics also, and then just look at me with an evil smile on his face. Because, I don't know, cats seems like they have a bone to pick with you. Or pets come on your planet? Not very. Some people do have pets. Like I know there's a few species people keep at home, but it's not very popular. We're very practical people, and having a pet around distracts us from other things, like being productive members of our society. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I like humans so much. You're all very individualistic, and your fashion is very flashy and eye-catching instead of favoring utilitarianism. That's why I love our culture so much. It's so varied. Not only that, every single area have different cultures. Alright, stop whispering in my ear. I don't like it. That's too kinky. Oh shit. Okay, why is it not playing? I swear, this fucking thing has more bugs than my home planet. It's funny because I've seen... I got some share stuff on my history on my software, but for some reason it's not reading that one. Interesting. Super was having that problem earlier this week, but now it seems to have moved on to Ingenious Ghost. Thank you for the 200 biddies. I don't know if I tie out my dogs or if I'm stabbing it raining. Well, I mean, anything to tire them out is good because they have a lot of energy to spend. Hope you're doing well, Ghost. Hi. Well, I hope those dogs encounters go well, El, because sometimes some of those dogs can be pretty, excitable. Reproductive members of society code for humans or days is like... No, it's not that. As I said, it's like my society values productivity above all else. And I don't like that. I like the self-expression you guys have here. Don't read too much into it, though. You're doing better. Awesome. I'm glad to know that. And you're welcome. Well, and you just remember you come from that. What does that have? That doesn't have the... What does that have to do with anything? Oh my god. L. Hey Mel, how are you doing tonight? Happy Friday. Alright, hold on, what are you pointing at? Are you implying that you're going to, cook my children? I've been out of the egg for a long time, Mel. Good luck. Also, joke's on you, I don't plan on having any offsprings. Too much work. Way too much work. Yes, like my friends all have spawnlings. And the amount of stress and exhaustion they seem to display anytime I do see them, once every few months, doesn't really convince me otherwise. Well yeah, if you want to have spawnlings, don't let me stop you. I'm sure they're great. They're just not for me. I'm just joking with you. Oh god. Don't say that. Agent is still in the chat. He's gonna start making egg puns. You found it in Trash Cabin. If it's about the Dragon Ball creator passing away, we've already talked about it. Yes, it is very unfortunate. "2024 is off to a bad start with the amount of people passing away." Oh, that's another one. Pig Casso, the pig that painted, passed away at age 8. That's exactly the same thing. I mean, 8 years old for a pig is pretty old, right? I think. What's the life expectancy for pigs? Not only mature bacon, artistically inclined mature bacon. I like bacon. It's tasty. Even though I feel like I always shave off a week of my lifespan whenever I eat a strip of it. 12 to 18. Oh, okay, so that was a little bit older than usual. Well, I guess it happens. That's unfortunate. Some can live up to 25 freaking... Oh my god. That's surprisingly long. Yeah, not only that, I've heard also that pigs can be surprisingly smart. sometimes even slightly smarter than dogs, which is surprising to me. Well, a little bit too soon for those types of jokes, Rary. A little bit too soon. A little bit too soon. Horses live very long, past 30. Yeah, turtles also live a surprisingly long time. As in, some have been alive since the 1800s. That's quite the mental image, isn't it? Yeah, I wonder if people will be able to unlock the secrets of eternal life at some point. Maybe they already did. They just don't want you knowing about it. But then again, do we have to live forever? Don't Greenland sharks live that long too? I believe they do, but don't quote me on that. I have very spotty knowledge in that field. The old Philosopher's Stone legend. I'm not really familiar with that piece of earthly folklore. Mind indulging us with that information, Rary? Oh god, my neck is stiff. Oh boy, I need to buy a new computer chair. This one is not as comfortable as it used to be. I need one of those really nice Arion chairs. Those were expensive, but my sister-in-law has one and it's very, very fucking comfortable. But they're just so fucking expensive, man. Maybe once I get the job again. Who's 13 dead? Picasso dead? Toriyama. Yeah. Yeah, the voice actor for Max Payne and a lot of characters from the Remedyverse has also passed away this year. Yeah, quite the body count, I would say. In the Old Testament, Methuselah lived like 1,000. Back to God. Ah yes, the funny Magic Beard Man book that a lot of you humans believe in. I don't know, man. I've heard they were doing some pretty messed up stuff back then. Philosopher's Stone is said to be a stone that is the pinnacle of alchemy. You can pretty much do anything with it, even live forever as long as you keep touching it. Don't blaspheme the Father. Well, I mean, humans can believe in what they want. You know, magic, old man, blind spaghetti monsters. Immortality suppository. Oh my god. Ew. People were like, is that going to fix my constipation? No, but you'll live forever. Do you mean I'll be constipated forever? No thanks. Okay, I don't, why did I go there with that joke? I don't understand. Not inaccurate. Ah, Jesus. I don't like where this conversation is going. I'm scared, Chet. I'll just silently drink some more carbonated water. It would more like be, do you want to live forever but be constipated? Forever. Or live normally. I guess it would depend on how bad that condition would be. Because, you know, there's levels to it. Because we'd live forever. Also, this is also not any old immortality. Well, I mean... don't feel bad, Al. I fucked up my joke as well. Yay, failure. That's a question, Rary. When I was younger, I would have said yes, but now I'm not so sure. Because, I mean, you would hit that theoretical point where everything would get boring, right? And what happens once the fucking sun implodes? You're just left flying to the... Oop, nope. Funny it happened when I said the word flying. That's interesting. Imagine flying through space, unable to breathe, but not dying because you're immortal. Stuck in the vacuum of space. Forever. Stuck in with your thoughts. Seeing everyone you love over and over and over again die of old age. Yeah, that would be fucked. And also, forever taxes. I would be flying through space and I think a taxman would find a way to come over and ask me for money. I would be like, bitch, there's nothing left to come back to. I don't even have pockets on these pants. Yeah. More pants should have pockets. Pockets is awesome. Not as fashionable, yes, but practical. And sometimes practicality can be fashionable. Imagine that. Going to never gets pocket. I know, right? Why? Is it because we have purses and shit to use? Go on with the DD2 trader and how big you make sure to actually affect your base weight. Well, I mean, that was the same in the first game, right? Like, you could make a character with long arm, which would give you more reach, but would also make you slower. So, there were some trade-offs for anything you did. One other thing I remember being really annoyed with in Dragon's Dogma, the first one, was how chatty the pawns were. Which at first glance does not seem like a problem, until you realize they say the same fucking shit over and over again. So I hope that is fixed in the sequel. Because that shit started turning me off really quickly. Hey, good evening, Gengar. How you doing? Trying is the first step towards failure. Well, trying at least can lead to success. Not trying always ends in failure. We have issues with the simple dogmas of the major Abrahamic religions. We have no beef with Hindus. I see what you did there. You could actually tell your pawn not to talk as much in the first one. Yeah, but that's the thing. I do want them to be chatty, but I want them to say stuff that has enough variance that I don't have a headache. Religious man wasn't paying attention when he was driving. His karma ran over a dogma. Jesus Christ, agent. Holy moly. How long have you been sitting on that one? Any issues with Abrahamic vibes for you? Like 5 seconds. Okay, that's not too bad. I need to find the books you read those out of. Oh yeah, there's a new Fortnite season incoming. It'll be all about Greek gods. But the problem is, it's not out yet because they're having technical issues, which is kind of funny. Alright, what else? Oh yeah, what is this I'm reading about WB Warner Brothers? They're taking away a lot of Adult Swim published games. But they're just gonna stop selling them. Which I don't understand why they would. What is it with people taking away shit? Are they trying to get like tax write-offs or something? It's stupid. You could leave those games up. Not costing you anything. I don't understand that. Yeah, companies are acting weird this year. Oh my god. So yeah, that's something, right? For game preservation. You could literally lose access to games. Well, I mean, I think Steam has a very solid policy in place for that. So that if you bought the game, you retain access to it. It's that if you want to give the game to someone else, you can no longer do it because the game is no longer available. So, you know, I can understand why it happens for real life games, you know? Physical supplies go away. Not digital ones. Doesn't cost you anything, you just keep the game for sale. Unless like server space or something. Even then, I feel like Steam has all of those games on their servers. So there's literally no downside whatsoever to keeping it up. But yeah, probably tax write-offs. Oh my god. That's fucking exhausting, is what it is. That reminds me of the whole freaking PT debacle. Where the game stopped being available for download. Even to people that downloaded it. Or had it in their libraries. So now, PlayStation 3s with a copy of the game on it went up to like thousands of dollars on eBay because of that. Fucking crazy shit. Yeah, a lot in life is about that, right, El? A lot of things in life, if you're always wondering why the fuck would they do that, the answer will often be related to money. Either it's the acquisition of, or the savings of, or in some cases the losing of said currency. I've heard also that like Bitcoin's back or some shit. The crypto money went back up, so now people were like, oh boy, are gonna just start fucking mining Bitcoin again and all the graphics cards are gonna go away. I fucking better hope not. Because my computer's getting kind of old now. And I might have to upgrade it at some point. And I don't want to go back to those fucking days where any graphic card releases would sell out in 1 minute. And not even 1 minute, like 10 seconds. Yeah, it was that bad back then. I'm glad that part's over though. I don't want it to come back. Consoles were worth money till homebrew people figured out to get it working. Yeah, some people were able to extract the data from PS3 that had it on it. And now if you can homebrew your console, you can have access to it again. And I've seen someone do a very, very faithful recreation on PC. So it could have been worse. So another point for video game preservation. I was cleaning one of my finger guns. I accidentally blew a hole through my air guitar. Damn. Guess I have to play on my invisible violin to pay my respects. When in Bitcoin, I like to think a bunch if tech bros are in the mind with the cat. Yeah, that's kinda like that, but not really. Okay, homebrew is a way to describe modifying a piece of electronic so it can run things it was not supposed to. So if someone homebrews the Nintendo DS, for example, they can load games on it or applications that were not native to the Nintendo DS, and so far and so on. Like some people would homebrew their Switch to turn it into a emulation machine for pretty much all older consoles so they can take it on the go. You know, stuff like that. When they first announced the PS3 was gonna lose store access, you homebrewed it. I should have done that with some of my older gear like my 3DS. Because now even the store's offline. So what the fuck can I do with it? If I homebrew coffee, does that mean I can take stuff it's not meant to take? Not exactly. Good one. I see what you did there. You funny British person. Although I could go for a cup of Joe right now, but it's too damn late. I'm never gonna sleep again if I do that. Like to think Crasher welding away on his PS4. You're not British. Really? Alright, might I inquire about your nationality then? I am curious. Can't make it any worse than it already is. Well, I mean, I don't think home brewing entails a lot of soldering. At least not anymore. Things like side loading and shit. Well, I mean, you're English. But I inquire about the difference between these two statements. What's the difference between an Englishman and a British person? I'm lost. What do you get if you shred the PlayStation 5's retail packaging and next box? Dear Lord. I don't know what type of I don't know where you get those. But my goodness. British is England, Wales, I think. Britain encompasses Scotland, North Ireland, and Wales, along with England, and English is England. Okay, so, Okay, so technically you're both. Okay, so an English person can be British, but a British person is not necessarily an English person. Okay then. You know a Welsh streamer. Oh nice. Spider-Man 2 update just blocked yesterday and having fun with it again. Oh nice. I've also heard there's some kind of debug menu that's been left in the game. I forgot what the keys to press are. Well, that's interesting. They added New Game Plus, right? Oh yeah, speaking of which. Guys, remember when I talked about Alan Wake 2 getting a new patch to fix the old GeForce cards? The patch went up on Wednesday, or was it Thursday? I downloaded it and I started the game again just to see how well it ran on my system now. It's buttery smooth. It's so smooth now. Fuck, it even runs better than it did on the GeForce Now machine we played it on. That's fucking crazy, isn't it? Yeah, it figures. The moment I finish the game, bam, they fix the problem. It's hilarious and sad at the same time. That would have probably made the gameplay way more fluid for me. Maybe the combat would have been a little bit more, would have been less awkward that way. Time to speedrun Alan Wake 2 to get the true ending. No thanks. I rarely replay games. And as much as I enjoyed Alan Wake 2, I'm not about to do that again. It was still a great game though, don't get me wrong. And I recommend looking up what is changed in the second playthrough, so you get the best of both worlds. That's your Jeffy Bad tip of the day. You're welcome. You YouTube this rending. Yeah, right? No, I did not, but I looked it up. And yeah, in hindsight, I should have seen that coming. So if you don't know, spoilers for Alan Wake 2, by the way. If you haven't watched my playthrough of it, you can go see it on YouTube after the stream. I made a playlist for it, so you can have access to it very easily. It's in 8 parts. So, long story short, Bright Falls is an unincorporated village. So it cannot have a mayor for real. So for shits and giggles, they made a dog run for mayor. So Mayor Setter is a dog. Yep. An Irish setter, hence the name. That was pretty funny. Also, the starting segment of Alan Wake 2, when you play as Nightingale, makes way more sense when you experience it again. Like, everything's distorted, and you hear people talking, but it made sense. On your side, you see them as evil, but they're not. You're the evil one. And you can even hear a sizzling sound whenever you get light shown on you. So in retrospect, I should have seen it coming. But I fell for it. Well, I mean, how could you have paid attention to it, even if you did? Like, that was not even in my possibilities. At first, I thought Mayor Sutter would be some kind of fourth wall breaking character that would give you insight in the game's story or something. I was not even thinking about it could be a dog or something. Oh. Ah, freaking time zones, am I right? Oh yeah, speaking of which, don't forget, between Saturday and Sunday this weekend, we're losing 1 hour of sleep. Sorry, I don't make the rules. But you should probably keep that in mind if you don't want to be late for work on Monday. Just saying. Have a wonderful rest of your night, Al. Thank you for dropping by, I really appreciate it. No, we gained an hour? Are you sure about that? Yeah, so it springs forward, so we lose it. Okay, I was right. Whew. You made me doubt myself for a second. But, look at the bright side. The sun will set a little bit later now. That part is always the best part of spring for me. I can finally get more daylight out of my day. Yeah, hope you have a good night's sleep. Well, my boss is off all week. If I'm late, no one will notice. Exactly, I will not tell if you don't. Oh boy. Chuck Norris never changes his plug. The sun rises when Chuck Norris tells it to. Oh my god. I time traveled back to the 2000s. Try the time change. Yeah, I mean, we've been on the verge of not changing the time forever. Like, it feels like it's been a few years since they said, oh yeah, anytime now. We're no longer gonna move the fucking clock. And nope, still doing it. Earthlings, come on. It's outdated. I don't think the farmers need more daylight anymore. Just saying. Not like I just did this long ago, maybe it was because of the power last week. That's probably it. But Norris will never die, you will just get bored from our world. Yeah, you will ascend. Ah. How many years after his passing will it take before people start a religion for him? Just saying. Alright, I think that's about it for the talking segment of our stream. What do you say we go watch some spooky videos right after a short little break? You guys already have one. Wait, you do? Uh-oh. Alright, so we're gonna take a short little live break before I start watching today's videos. And if you're watching on YouTube, the stream will end after the break, or before it. So I would recommend you head over to Twitch, twitch.tv/JeffyBed, to go watch the rest of the stream. I can't watch YouTube videos on YouTube streaming, or I'll get in trouble. So, if you don't follow along on Twitch, that's fine. We'll see you next time. And for all of you still on Twitch, we'll be back after a short little ad break so we don't get ads in the middle of our videos. So, I think it would be spookier than seeing a video of Jeffy in the shower. Oh my god, Rary. No, Rary, no. 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 Too much. Alright, so we're gonna do some ads. Don't watch them. Take this time, get some snacks, and we'll all meet back here in a few minutes. Alright? No watching the ads. And if you're subscribed, enjoy the lovely fan art while you wait. Alright, be right back. Thank you for waiting.